Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel where we dissect the hottest stories in hip-hop. Today, we're diving deep into a situation that has the entire industry buzzing. Is the Young Money dynasty crumbling before our eyes? Are Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj turning their backs on Drake? And where does Offset fit into all of this? For years, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake were the untouchable trinity of hip-hop. They came up together under Wayne's Young Money label, dominating the charts and shaping the sound of a generation. But lately, there's been a storm brewing, with rumors of rifts, shade, and even outright betrayal. We're going to break down all the evidence, explore the history, and try to answer the question: is this the end of an era? To understand the current situation, we got to rewind to the beginning. Lil Wayne, a certified rap legend, saw something special in a young, hungry rapper from Toronto named Drake and a lyrical powerhouse from Queens named Nicki Minaj. He brought them into the Young Money fold, creating a supergroup that would redefine the game. Bedrock, Every Girl, and countless other hits cemented their status as a force to be reckoned with. They toured the world together, supported each other's solo careers, and created a sense of family that resonated with fans worldwide. Drake often referred to Wayne as his GOAT, and the chemistry between Drake and Nicki was undeniable, even sparking rumors of a romantic connection. But beneath the surface of success, tensions were simmering. The pressures of fame, individual ambitions, and personal relationships would eventually test the bonds of Young Money. The first signs of trouble appeared years ago, with rumors of a rift between Lil Wayne and Drake. The most scandalous rumor? That Drake allegedly hooked up with Wayne's girlfriend while Wayne was serving time in prison. Now, Wayne has publicly downplayed the situation, even saying, "That's just how life goes when you're locked up." But sources say the betrayal cut deep and created a lasting tension between the two. Fast forward to more recent times, and some fans believe Wayne has been subtly distancing himself from Drake. For example, Wayne was seen rocking an XO chain gifted to him by The Weeknd, a known rival of Drake. Was this a deliberate jab at his former protege? Then there's the incident at Wayne's concert in Vegas, where the DJ remixed Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, a diss track aimed squarely at Drake. The crowd went wild. But was this a sign that Wayne was taking sides in the Drake-Kendrick beef? It's important to remember that Wayne and Drake have a long and complicated history. They've collaborated on countless tracks, toured together, and built a brotherhood over the years. But could these recent events signal a shift in their relationship? Nicki Minaj has always been fiercely loyal to both Lil Wayne and Drake. She's defended them in the past, collaborated with them on numerous hits, and considered them both family. But even Nicki's loyalty has seemingly been tested in recent years. The Drake and Meek Mill beef put Nicki in a difficult position, as she was dating Meek at the time. When she finally split from Meek, you'd think things would go back to normal between her and Drake. But Drake had already started. More recently, fans believe Nicki took shots at Drake after he released a collaboration with Latto, a longtime rival of Nicki. During a Q&A with fans, Nicki seemingly called out two ugly boys, assumed to be Drake and Party-Next-Door, for collaborating with a desperate ugly girl, assumed to be Latto. Some fans are even suggesting that Drake's actions have been deliberately disloyal to Nicki, pointing to instances where he's sided with her rivals or failed to publicly support her during controversies. Has Drake's behavior finally pushed Nicki too far? Is she ready to cut ties with someone she once considered a close friend? The recent Drake-Kendrick Lamar beef has been a major catalyst in the Young Money drama, with the entire industry seemingly taking sides. Many fans were surprised by the silence from Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj, while other artists rushed to defend Kendrick or throw shade at Drake. Wayne and Nicki remained noticeably quiet. Some interpret this silence as a sign of their growing distance from Drake, while others believe they simply didn't want to get involved in the conflict. However, Kendrick seemingly reminded everyone of Drake's alleged past betrayal of Wayne during a performance. He brought up the rumor of Drake hooking up with Wayne's girlfriend, adding fuel to the fire and potentially influencing Wayne and Nicki's perception of the situation. Now, let's bring Offset into the conversation. While not directly part of the Young Money camp, Offset has a long history of collaborating with Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj. He's worked with Drake on tracks like No Complaints and has featured Wayne and Nicki on his own songs like Style and Baddie. Interestingly, Offset has recently come to Drake's defense, calling out haters and declaring that "Da boy is Da boy sure *T ain't gon' change." This statement was seemingly aimed at T-Pain, who criticized Drake for not taking his own advice about gracefully bowing out of the music industry. Offset's support for Drake is notable, especially considering the rumors of Young Money rifts and the general industry sentiment towards Drake. Does Offset know something we don't? Is he trying to bridge the gap between Drake and his former allies? Regardless of the reasons behind the alleged rifts, the potential downfall of Young Money would have a significant impact on hip-hop history. Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake have collectively shaped the sound and culture of an entire generation. Their individual successes are undeniable. But their collective power as Young Money was something truly special. If they can't reconcile their differences, it would be a tragic end to one of the most iconic eras in hip-hop history. So, what does the future hold for Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake? Can they overcome their differences and rebuild the Young Money empire? Or are they destined to drift further apart, leaving their legacy tarnished by drama and betrayal? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the hip-hop world will be watching closely to see how this story unfolds. Now it's your turn. What do you think is going on with Young Money? Are Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj betraying Drake? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more hip-hop news and analysis, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.